Good evening, cat lovers. We are again back for the second webinar this week, where we bring in experts across the globe. We are now today we'll be talking about cat grooming. So, cat grooming is really an important aspect when we talk about uh, basic cat keeping. It helps you to daily groom the cats. It keeps them to keep in good condition. In regards to our previous lecture where we talked about ringworms and fungal infection, so cat this grooming will also help your cat to keep in optimum condition, which can act as preventive care for any sort of infections in cats. Talking about cat grooming, you can do it basic cat grooming, or you have also the show grooming, where you will make your cat ready for shows. So cat grooming itself is an art, and when we talk about the art, we have an artist with us all the way from Indonesia. So welcome, Fadly. Uh, I would
Hi.
I would like to tell something about Fadly. Fadly is a fantastic groomer and practitioner, as well as the instructor for cat grooming. He has been practicing grooming over a decade now. He has a fantastic cattery, which has won a lot of laurels in CFA. He has also get some special awards from in CFA banquets back in 2015. He also stands strong with his cattery, where he breeds Maine Coons. So I guess, are we going to see some beautiful Maine Coons today, Fadly?
Yeah. I also want to introduce and want to show my brown tabby and white Maine Coon. This is Zulfikar. He achieved oh he's going 3 years old this September. He just 2 years old plus, so still young, still under development.
Still
And
under development, still young.
yes, he achieved divisional winner in a kitten class. So in the same season,
Okay.
Fikar going in the championship class competition. So he got
Hmm.
the double divisional winner in CAV. He achieved
Okay.
as the best kitten in Indonesia that time, and a second best kitten in international division ID award.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That's great. So, Fadly, can you please tell our audiences that what we are going to discuss today and how is the program going to be?
Okay, as we talking before, that we scheduled that we are talking about grooming. We're talking about how to do the daily grooming for our cats. Because for me, grooming is different. That's occasionally we do more than only bath. Just like a human, we bathing every day. We do bath. We do showering every day, 2 times a
Mhm.
day. But when we groom our body, ourselves, like we cut the hair, we trim the hair, we shave. For a lady, maybe they are going to the spa and everything. That's a grooming. That's what uh, we do also with the cats. We do a daily grooming. We do a maintain grooming. If we are going to showing our cat, we groom the cat regularly, isn't it?
Okay.
Once a day or twice a day. It's depend on the conditions or how long you have time before you showing your cat. But for tonight, we will do some things more interesting. It's also easy because as a cat owner, as a breeder or an exhibitor, you have to do this daily maintenance for our cat. So we do the
Okay.
dry grooming. I already prepare. I have a magic box also. This is the tools that I always bring every
Okay.
time I do the presentations about grooming. Do you remember that I bring this also when I visit Bhopal?
Yeah.
So all my grooming stuff is here inside this box. Um, so we have in what is inside this box? So we have cotton. This is cotton bud. We also have a toy because to relieve the stress for our cat, they still need to play. They still need to entertain himself. So we prepare the toys for them uh, to make them to not get boring. And then in another level is I have a comb. I have a many different types of combs. um, cat teaser also to play with them. This is to cut the nail for pet, and also I use for human. This is for human. It depends on you. Which one is easier for you to use? Use this one when you want to clip the nail, or using for with a human clip nail. And what? That's the phone. I also have a brush. This is board bristle brush and pin brush. Um, Another thing is we have anything you can bring. You can bring paper bag. You can bring this is brush or vitamin supplement for your cat. Anything inside this box. So this is the box I always bring every time I go to show my cat. Now I want to introduce you about the comb. The comb. We have a comb with a very many different types. This is a comb with a fine course. You can see the difference between these and this one. You can see the difference. So I use this with the thick coat. With the soft one, I use this one. The thick coat, like sample the coat on the tail area, and this one is the coat on the roof, on the chest area. It's more soft. It's softer. So I use this one, and this one is smaller compared with this one. Smaller compared with this one. Because I use this is as a face comb. I use this for a face area. Also need fine, the fine one, and because the coat on the face area is also not really thick, so I use this one. It can compatible with both type of a coat, so we can use the fine one or the coarse one. And this is the pin brush, and board bristle. Pin brush is to comb the coat that really have a thick fur, so it can really reaches down through their thick coat, so it can reach all the area, the until the skin one, but it can hurt the skin, and the cat will feel comfortable with this, and also with this. Okay, now I will call Zulfikar. We can see what is his condition now. I just groomed him a week ago, but the condition is just already changed. It's totally different than the last time I groomed. Now I will show you what kind of coat that's not in the good conditions. The problem the problem with our cat coat conditions is oil. That's why when we groom our cat, when we do bathing, we bath our cat, the first thing we have to do is how to remove the oil. It called the grease. So when Zulfikar is already weeks ago do grooming, so we can see that his coat condition is getting oily now. You can see here in this area, and this area also, and now I want to show you also the inside the ear area. Is it still clean or no? But when we're talking about the area inside the ear, it's could becoming the indicate that our cat is healthy or no. Usually when our cat is not in a good health condition, the ear conditions inside the ear is not really clean. We can see the normal the level of the normal, the cleanliness of the ear of our cat. Oh no, now have a pretty, it's a clean enough, but still we can see a problem here. Now I want to clean up the ear. We start from the ear, and I use the alcohol. I use alcohol. With alcohol and a cotton. Just put a little alcohol in the cotton. Then just clean the ear. This is what I do every day. This is a daily maintenance for Zulfikar every day. I don't need a cotton bud because the Maine Coon, because Sakib, you know that Maine Coon have a big ear. So only with our finger we can reach inside the ear of our cat. But for another cat, which is the small one, we have to use a cotton bud. So cotton bud can reach more deep inside the ear. Okay, Victor. And then another ear.
So basically, Fadly, I would just like to brief our cat parents what we already discussed. I think your Instagram mic is echoing, so you can just lower the volume. Can you mute the Instagram live? Just mute it. Yeah, I'm getting an echo.
I already muted. Wait.
Just let the audio disappear.
Is it still echoing?
Yeah, still echoing.
Still muted. I think ini masuk sini.
Um, yeah, it's still echoing.
I think Facebook masuk sini. Yes, it's because that's both two phones. These two phones is close each other, and then the how to echoing the microphone on Instagram.
I think you can just end the Instagram.
And Instagram. Okay.
Can you hear me? Oh, no, I think your volume is bit high. Can you just reduce the volume of your this phone? Reduce the volume.
The speaker is already off on Instagram.
No, not the Instagram, the Facebook.
The Facebook.
Just reduce some volume.
But
okay, that's better. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
I'm getting an echo. Please continue.
Okay. So after we clean the ear, I use the saline water, Saquib. It's easy to find. This is the saline water. Sodium chloride. This one. So I use saline water to clean the eyes area. So still I use a cotton. So I wet the cotton with the saline water, and then here, then I clean the ear like this. It's a bit wet, so but no need to worry because we use a powder. So after this, mm, we brush the cat whole body, and chest area, behind the ear. We find out if there is a tangle on the cat, under the belly, and the tail. So after this, we want to remove the oil from the coat, the oil on the coat, without we do the degreasing. So we have an alternative way that we can use a baby powder. We can use a baby powder. With this baby powder, they can absorb the oil on the coat area, so um, the coat conditions will getting back, or at least better than this one. This is so oily. So just put the powder, we brush, we brush. So we use the fine comb to comb the coat in this area. Only with the baby powder, you can see the difference now. It's different, right? Oh my God, Zulfikar, he's so playful. So he always interested with anything. Okay, I give more. This is more. Just put into the coat. Just brush it, brush it. Then we're styling it with this comb. We can also put a baby powder in another area, like behind the ear. We give a baby powder, then we combing the coat. Behind the ear also have a problem with oil, like this. You can see here in this area. I can give more with a baby powder. Just give him a little massage. Just let the oil absorb with the powder. Then we comb it. Okay, I want to show you. And Fikar is more interested with pepper. See, can see the difference. And when we see which area have oil on the coat, is it on the behind the ear, or in on the chest, or in any part of the body of our cat that have an oil, we can give a baby powder. Just put or under the belly. We give the baby powder here. Or the tail. Okay, I will move Zulfikar and give a baby powder on the tail area to remove the oil. As I said before, it's because the coat in the tail area is more thick than the other one, so I use this one. I open up the coat on the tail area. Then I style it. Okay, that's how to remove, to reduce the oil in the coat area. And also another daily maintenance for our cat is to clip the nail. We can use this one for with the pet clip nail,
Okay.
or this one for human. Which one is more comfortable with you?
So, Fadly, I would just like to uh, brief our people whatever we discussed. सो बेसिकली फैडली ये बताना चाहते हैं कि उन्होंने उनके पास में 2 से 3 अलग अलग वैरायटी ऑफ कोम है जो वो अलग अलग एरियाज में यूज करते हैं। जैसा वो शॉर्ट कोम था जिसके लिए वो आगे का रफ यूज करते हैं, बैक कोम के लिए अगर आपके पास में ये सारे कोम्स ना हो तो आप सिंगल कोम जिसके अंदर स्टील कोम बेसिकली जिसमें छोटे और बड़े स्पेसिंग वाले टीथ होते हैं उसे आप यूज कर सकते हैं। सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ऑयल रिमूवर, डीग्रीजिंग का मतलब होता है कि कैट के अंदर जो ऑयल होता है उसे हम कैसा रिमूव कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि कैट्स में ऑयल सिक्रेशन होता है ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। जब आपने उसे ग्रूम करने के कुछ समय हो गया तो डेली ग्रूमिंग के लिए जैसा उन्होंने बताया कि आप बेबी पाउडर ऑयल, नॉर्मली प्रोफेशनल ग्रूमर्स एक ग्रूमिंग पाउडर यूज कर सकते हैं। इसका प्रॉब्लम यह है कि ग्रूमिंग पाउडर नंबर 1 इज प्रीटी एक्सपेंसिव और नंबर 2 उसकी अवेलेबिलिटी में प्रॉब्लम होता है। तो हमने हमने उन्हें वही रिक्वेस्ट किया था कि आप ऐसे कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स बताएं जो रेगुलरली डे टू डे बेसिस के ऊपर हमारे कैट ओनर्स इंडिया में यूज कर सकते हैं। सो इन्होंने इन्होंने जॉनसन्स बेबी पाउडर जो इफेक्टिवली वर्क करता है और मेजर एरियाज जैसे कि रफ है, कान के पीछे का एरिया है, मेल्स के अंदर जहां स्टड टेल का प्रॉब्लम आता है, क्योंकि स्टड टेल ये एक बड़ा इशू होता है। जहाँ टेल जहां से स्टार्ट होती है बॉडी के ऊपर वहां ऑयलिंग होती है। तो वहां आप जब रेगुलर बेसिस के ऊपर पाउडर करके आप जब उसे कोम करते हो तो आपके बालों के बीच में का ऑयल वो पाउडर अब्सॉर्ब कर लेता है। तो उन्होंने ये बताया अभी जो नेक्स्ट वो बताने वाले हैं कि नेल क्लिपिंग के ऊपर, कि आपने आपके कैट के नेल क्लिपिंग क्यों करने चाहिए और कैसे करना चाहिए। सो ओवर टू यू फैमिली।
Okay, the next is I want to clip the nail. To clip the nail, um, we can use this one. This is special for pet, or this one for human. Which one is comfortable with you? You can use anything you want. So I want to show you how to clip the nail. Just press in this area. You can see it. Then you just clip it just a little. You can see the red area here. No need to go deep, just a little clip it. This is not every day we do. So when you see that the nail is already getting sharp, we can clip it. Okay. This is Zulfikar, and also want to show you another cat. Zulfikar is a male. He's in a heat conditions. So as I know that some of many friends in India have a more longer cat like Persians, and now Lily will be coming our next model. Zulfika, it will keep running around in our house, and this is Lily have a longer coat. This is also we do the same things. Lily is also Maine Coon. Sure, you can see the coat is longer than Zulfikar. He's a girl. She's a calico, odd eye female, have a longer coat. Also, we do the same things either with a short-haired cat or a long-haired cat. We do the same thing. To remove the oil, to reduce the oil, we use a baby powder on a dry grooming. This is a dry grooming. Just put the baby powder. Then we come here, in here area, this area. There is so many way to combing the cat because it's related with the style. So when you want to make the cat coat is uh, like a flower, it's a blooming, it's a um, so we can come in a reverse way, just so like this. Okay, Lily. Yes, check the ear also. Okay, that's what I can presenting about the daily grooming maintenance without water. This is dry grooming. Just use baby powder. Baby powder just put into the coat that have an oily conditions. Then just brush and comb, clean the ear area. Oh, okay. And then eye area also use a saline water. Just wipe it. See. Then to absorb the wet coat, we can still use baby powder. I use a fresh comb to combing the coat in the face area. Then do the final touch up. I do the final touch up with this. Okay, done. We already do the maintenance for daily maintenance for our cat.
So, so thank you, Fadly. Can we just take up some questions?
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Uh, my voice is still echoing, Fadly. I think this was not echoing when we were testing. There is some problem. I'm not sure how we can resolve it.
Okay. Now I let Lily to play. around my house. Then hopefully it work when I use this. Okay.
I think your voice is better. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
And the echo is gone. Thank you. Thank you. So I think we'll thank you for the session, Fadly. It was basically about the maintenance grooming और हम लोग हमारे घर में रह के
Mm-hmm.
रेगुलरली कैट्स को कैसे ग्रूम कर सकते हैं इसके कुछ इंसाइट्स उन्होंने बताए विदाउट एक्चुअली बेदिंग द कैट्स सो ये रेगुलर ये अगर आप ये
Mm-hmm.
मेंटेनेंस ग्रूमिंग करते रहेंगे रेगुलरली सो यू नीड नॉट bathe your cat every like say twice a week or something like that. Even if you bathe them in once in 10 days, it will be sufficient. So there are few nice questions that came through here. Okay, so I'll think
Mm-hmm.
we'll take those questions one by one. I'll try and display them on screen, and you can answer
Mm-hmm.
and guide people.
Mm-hmm.
First thing, I
Yes.
think a lot of people liked your Maine Coon, Fadli. So I think you might as well thank them for liking your Maine Coon.
Thank you. Thank you.
There are so many of the comments. I am just trying to figure it out, to start from the beginning so that I need not
Uh
miss
huh.
some good comments or comments and questions as well.
Uh huh. I
Which
try to
came
answer
in.
as my best.
Yeah, surely, surely, surely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is this Mr. Muhammad Moin. He is asking that kindly let us know about ear cleaning schedule and how to keep cat skin hydrated by shampoo or by supplements. So number one is about the cat ear cleaning schedule. The question asks that what should be the frequency of cleaning the ears.
It's because I do the daily maintenance. So every day I check everything on my cat. The eye area is there, have irritations or not. I check the ears area, is it clean or no, or there is something. It's because I do every day for the maintenance. So I check it. So when the ear is not clean enough, just wipe with the alcohol, um, or ear cleaner. There is many ear cleaners products with the popular brands and easy to find. We can use it to clean up the ear. So if the question is there any schedule to clean the ear area, is I check it every day.
Okay. Uh,
Mhm.
and what about the skin hydration? He says that how can you keep your skin in good condition by shampoo, supplements, um,
Okay.
or by
Mhm.
nutrition? What is your take on this?
Yes, about the to keep the skin hydrated is related with nutrition. It's related with what food we give to our cat. So the nutrition intake is also give big portions to make our cat healthy. Is the whole body healthy for the skins or and healthy for the coat also. And vitamin E, the supplement or a vitamin can help to build healthy skin conditions for our cats.
Hmm.
So, my friends, you can also consult with your veterinarians about giving the vitamin E intake to make the skins healthier, to
Yeah.
make the skin hydrated. Hmm.
Yes, yes, and I think that is one of the key factors to build up the immunity also. Like antioxidants,
Uh-huh.
which has vitamin E or vitamin C,
Uh-huh.
will help and build the
Yes.
immunity. It can help you to prevent from the skin infection, loss of hair,
Mhm.
and also keep your skin
Yes.
hydrated. So thank you for the answer. Here is Mr. Varun Sharma. He asked that is there some specific brands that you can use and recommend?
Specific brands for what brands? I mean, for what products?
For shampoos and for
Oh,
conditioners
okay.
or degreasers or things like that.
Mhm. For shampoo, I use the basic grooming, the ice breaking. It can be level success or no. We groom our cat is on the level one. On the very and the beginning, we groom our cat.
Yeah.
We have to degrease. We have to remove the oil
Mm-hmm.
uh, when we groom our cat. So I use a degreaser. So I have my own product, body and tail. So I degrease the cat. I remove the oil. Then after that, we continue with another step grooming product. We can use a shampoo. We can use coloring shampoo also. So there is many popular brands. But for me, I use body and tail grooming products. So I have a degreaser. Yes, this is what I use. Maybe
Okay.
in the future I can bring this product more to India, so everyone's in India can try this brand. Only some of our friends in
They've already tried, I guess,
uh-huh,
in India.
yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But
hopefully I can
I'll
bring more.
for maintenance grooming, this some of the, because I'll tell you something. I myself, I'm a, big fan of Chris Christensen, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't have its supplies yet in India, because India does not have show grooming products, like high end show grooming products. We have a lot of brands which will be used as a maintenance breeding. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
for all the cat lovers, I can appeal to Mr. Varun that he might bring in Chris Christensen to the country, so that it can be
Oh,
available.
I also a Chris Christensen's fans.
Yeah,
Some of my tools are Chris Christensen. This is Chris Christensen.
yeah. Even the brushes and the clippers and scissors
This
and
one Chris Christensen.
yeah,
I love Chris Christensen, and this one also Buttercomb, Chris Christensen's.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. So you see, Varun, this please take this request very seriously.
mhm.
There was one more question which says that, what can you use as a substitute to alcohol for cleaning ears? I'm not getting the question, but I just read it. What can
Okay,
you use as a substitute?
I get it. I get it. So to substitute the alcohol to cleaning the ears, we can use warm water. With the warm water, we can use it. Or there is brand, very popular brand to clean the ear.
Okay, okay. So
Yes.
you say,
Mhm.
if you don't have any sort of popular brands, you can simply use a warm water, and warm
Warm
water
water
is
or
like,
alcohol.
yeah, lukewarm water, not very warm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, it should be lukewarm.
Yes. Hmm.
Uh, okay, great. So we head towards our next question. Uh, there was one question which says that what is the procedure to remove stain from the fur, specifically the white cats?
The stain.
Yeah.
The stain is accumulating of oil that it stay on the coat. It stay on the fur. It's accumulated, so we cannot remove it
In
very
single wash.
fast.
Yeah, in
Yes,
single
in the
wash
single
you
ones, in single
you
ones.
requires a lot
So
of discipline.
yes, so just do the daily maintenance. Use the powder. Little by a little, the stain on the coat will be disappear, but it's not in a single one step. Just do this daily maintenance, and then the regular bath also once a week. You use it, you degrease it, then when the grooming is done, you do the daily maintenance. Just brush every day, so the stains will be disappear. It's not really fast, but it really help little by little.
ओके सो सोहेल खान ये क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, आई थिंक ये नेसेसरी है सारे कैट ओनर्स के लिए, कि हम लोग कैट के बॉडी के ऊपर से फर्क स्टेन कैसा निकाल सकते हैं. तो कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन फैडली ने जो दी है वो मैं आपको रिपीट करूंगा, और फिर मैं मेरे साइड से कुछ ऐड ऑन करूंगा. फैडली कहता है कि इसे डिसिप्लिन की जरूरत है. ये एक दिन में
Mhm.
स्टेन आता नहीं है कैट के फर के ऊपर, सिमिलरली वो एक दिन भी जा नहीं सकता है। तो आपको कैट को ग्रूम करना है, मतलब बेथ करना है, उसे 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 शावर देना है, और वो शावर देने के बाद में एवरी वीक, एवरी डे बेसिस के ऊपर, जैसा उन्होंने आप हमें बताया कि बेसिकली पाउडर डाल के उसे कोम करके ये डिसिप्लिन करना जरूरी है। कुछ और भी फैक्टर्स हैं जो जो हमारे कंट्री में हम फॉलो नहीं करते, जैसे कि बेसिक डिसिप्लिन है ऑफ यूजिंग कैट लिटर। अगर आप कैट लिटर
Yes.
यूज करते हैं तो द स्टेन्स
Mhm.
जो आपके कैट के ऊपर है वो कम हो जाएंगे। अक्सर देखा जाता है कि हम लोग सिर्फ बॉक्सेस यूज करते हैं, या उस पर न्यूज़पेपर यूज कर सकते हैं जिसमें एब्जॉर्प्शन रेशियो कम होता है, या क्लंपिंग बराबर से होता नहीं, या हम लोग सिर्फ टॉयलेट्स में हमारे
Mhm.
कैट को छोड़ देते हैं। तो जब एक कैट
Mhm.
जाती है, उसके बाद में जब दूसरी कैट जाती है, तो वो स्टेन उसके ऊपर एक्यूमुलेट होता है, और वो खुद के भी यूरिन के स्टेन्स के साथ में बाहर आ सकती है। और यूरिन स्टेन्स ये सबसे टफ होते हैं। जब यहाँ की शो ग्रूमिंग के अंदर, जब हम लोग शो ग्रूम्स करते हैं, जहाँ हम लोग हमारे इंटरनेशनल कैट्स इंटरनेशनल शो में कैट शो करते हैं, FCI ने ये साल जैसे वर्ल्ड क्लास शोज पुटअप किए, तो आपको अगर चाहिए तो आपके जज एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि आपकी कैट्स में स्टेन ना हो। सो बेसिकली कैट्स के, आपको पता है कि टंग जो होता है, वो टंग के अंदर कुछ हेयर होते हैं जिससे वो वाइप आउट करते हैं। अब ये हेयर के अंदर काफी बार फूड फूड जो आप किबल्स खिलाते हैं वो अटक जाता है, और जब कैट उसे ग्रूम करेगी अपने बॉडी को, या उसके फर को, या यहाँ उसके टेल को, तो ये फूड का एक्यूमुलेशन आपके बॉडी के ऊपर भी होता है। तो उस वक्त आपको मेंटेनेंस, या फिर उसको बेसिकली डेली पाउडरिंग करने के बाद में, या काफी बार कॉलर लगाना जरूरी पड़ता है, क्योंकि आप ये बॉडी पे ट्रांसमिट हो सकता है।
Mhm.
So Fadly, I just tried to make them understand that how you can maintain grooming using the cat litter as well as using the
Mhm.
collars if needed
Yes.
during the show grooming, because the cat's tongue
Uh-huh.
will stuck a lot of food, and that food can get deposited on the body, and which
Mhm.
can give the yellowish feeling in the cat.
Yes, I also heard some experience from a Persian breeder. Usually for a Persian, that they have a very very small nose, big nose. So when they eat, the whole face is get into the ball. So it will make the face will be full with the cat food. So talking about how to maintain our cat to be clean every day, every time, so we are ready to showing our cat. It's not only about what I do, what I presenting to all of you, but this is the we are talking about the general cleaning. We also have to care about the the cleaning up the litter box, cleaning up the cat litter. So this is related, have a relation each other. So we just clean up the litter box every time. We do not let anything getting wet in the cat area. Also, even my Persian breeder friends, they give a hand feeding to keep the face area clean, to
Okay.
avoid to avoid the stain when the cat is make the full face get into the ball, get into the football. That's it.
Okay.
So this is not only about what I presenting. This is the general things. We have to clean our house. We have to clean our. Some people just put the cage into the cage. So just clean up the cage, clean up the cat room, clean up everything. Don't let uh, don't let our cat's area is wet, because when it's wet, and then or when they lick the body to clean up the coat, it will start to having a problem.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Mohammed,
Mhm.
I had asked a question that how do I choose right shampoo and conditioner? So, Fadly, before you answer this question, I would like to tell you about the climatic conditions. So, where in India,
Mhm.
where we have a big coast, we have a hot and humid climate, as well as we have a
Mhm.
super dry climate in the inner areas. So, this climatic conditions also depend on the skin coat and skin condition. So, in regards to this, because India has a huge diverse geographical and
Mhm.
climatical conditions, so how one can use different shampoos and conditioners? So it's like, can you use generalized shampoos, or you have to look into the skin of your cat, and how you can use the right product for your cat?
Okay. Not many friends, as I know.
especially me, by the experience, I'm not using a conditioner very much. Not many I use a conditioner. I only use a conditioner when my cat in a very dry coat conditions. So when the coat is dry, I use a conditioner. So when the coat is looks okay, there is no problem with the coat. That's hydrated enough for the coat. So I use I'm not using a conditioner. So when the only on dry coat conditioner
Okay.
for conditioner. So better for our friends is you choose a separated product. So this is I use this products is I use for a degreaser. Another product is for shampoo, and another one is for conditioner itself. So do not use one all in one step product.
One step
Better we
product.
have yes. Better
So
we have a different separated product.
ओके, फैडली ये सजेस्ट करते हैं कि वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन वाले प्रोडक्ट्स आप ना यूज करें। आप डीग्रीजर, शैम्पूज, कंडीशनर, अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट यूज करें और इसे जब जरूरी है तभी यूज करें। अगर आपके कैट के ऊपर ग्रीजिंग नहीं है तो आपको डीग्रीजर यूज करने की जरूरत नहीं है। अगर आपके कैट का कोट हेल्दी है तो आपको कंडीशनर यूज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, उससे आपका कोट वीक भी हो सकता है। जैसे हमारे ह्यूमंस में स्किन टाइप होता है कि किसकी स्किन ऑयली होती है, किसी की स्किन ड्राई होती है, किसी की स्किन टी टाइप होती है, जिसका टी में ऑयलिंग होता है, बाकी ड्राई होती है। तो वैसा कैट्स के अंदर भी स्किन के अलग अलग टाइप होते हैं। तो पहले आपके आपके कैट का स्किन टाइप आपको समझना जरूरी है, फिर आपने प्रोडक्ट यूज करना चाहिए। मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर मैं एक ड्राई क्लाइमेट में यूज करता हूँ और मेरे पास में 5 कैट्स
Yeah.
है तो मैं पांचों के लिए सेम प्रोडक्ट यूज कर सकूं। ठीक है, सो आपको आपके कैट का स्किन कोड और स्किन कंडीशन भी अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहिए और तब आपको जाके कोई कोई स्पेसिफिक शैम्पूज उस दौरान क्या यूज करना है, या वो सेट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट आपको, या डीग्रीजर, शैम्पू और कंडीशनर्स कैसे यूज करना है वो आपको करेंगे। दिस विल कम विद एक्सपीरियंस एंड लॉट ऑफ ट्रायल एंड एरर, बट आई थिंक आपको स्टार्ट करना चाहिए इसके ऊपर ट्राई करना। The next question is, Fadly, how to groom a cat which has some skin infection?
Skin infection. With a skin infection, first there is so many types of skin infections. We have to consult with our vet. Is these infections we can do grooming with these conditions or no? So it's depend on
On the
how
severity,
our vet.
on the severity of the infection. Yeah. But I think in many cases, when you have skin infection, I think grooming can help. But at the same time, you need to use your products right. If there is a fungal or a ringworm, I think you should not use harsh products because that can be a bit painful for your cats, or that can also get some dryness. You know, it will have those shampoos, if they are not used or correctly, it can produce some dryness in that particular area where there is skin infection. So this is a common question, a basic one, but I think you need to put light on that. Our friend Mr. Rakshit says that my cat grooms himself every day. Does he need a bath?
Yes, I agree with you, Mr. Rakshit.
Rakshit.
That cat do their grooming for himself. But when the cat doing groom themselves, they not remove the oil. The things is when we groom our cat is want to remove the oil. The cat is only clean the whole body. They do not remove the oil. So it needs our helps to remove the oil by using a baby powder, by using a powder when we do a dry grooming, or we do the degreaser when we bath our cat. But Sakib, when we go outside and we see the stray cat, why they always have a good coat conditions. The stray cat seems like there is no oil on the body, there is no oil on the fur, but they are just a stray cat because it's a different conditions. Our domesticated cat, the cat that live with us, then a stray cat is very different. Stray cat, they live outside. They can find a dust. They can find a sand. Sand have a similar characteristic like a powder, so they can rolling on the sand. So they remove the oil. But the cat inside our in our house, we have no dust, we have no sand, so the cat cannot go rolling the body to remove the oil. So that's why it needs our help to remove the oil by absorbing with a powder or a degreaser when we do bath our cats.
And
So
also, if we talk
still,
about the climatic condition in your
mhm,
house and the stray cats, there is a lot of supply of fresh air which is not there in your house.
yeah,
So,
correct,
that can bring in a moisture or dryness according to the
yes,
climatic condition, which can be useful for them. So, when you have domesticated cat, I think it's necessary that you groom your cats. Do not
yes,
leave it to the cats that you should groom themselves.
correct.
There is one more good question which I would like to pick, that will powdering make my cat skin dry?
um Rohan, will powdering make my cat skin dry? No, because our cat is still producing an oil. The skin still producing the oil.
Yeah.
There is more problem with skin infections is because they produce an oil. We powdering our cat is not to the skin but to the coat to remove the
Exactly.
oil on the coat. So powdering our
Will
cat
not
is
make.
do not make our cat skin dry.
Okay, thank you. Uh,
Well,
Now, this again very important question. They say that
mhm.
I have a short hair cat. Does a short hair cat needs brushing?
The difference between a short hair cat and a long hair cat is only the length of the coat. This one is short hair, and another one is a long hair. Only the length, but all the problems come with the coat is same. Either is a long hair cat or a short hair cat. So we have to brush, we have to brush, we have to groom, we have to give a daily maintenance. There's not difference. The difference is only the length of the coat between a short hair and long hair. Sure, we have different characteristics. So at the beginning, I already introduced about the types of the brush and the comb. So we just see the conditions. Is the cat is have a long coat, long hair, or a short hair? So
Uh,
yes, still we
One
have
more
to
question.
groom the cat. Mhm.
Thank you for the answer, Fadly. Fadly, we have Mr. Moin who asks that how to remove dandruff in long fur cats.
To remove dandruff. Okay,
On
when
the
we
dry
when
skin.
we when we find a dandruff on our long hair, long fur cats, uh, we find the indications as that will come another problem. Usually, it's related with the fungus or with the skin infections. So it's not only about to remove, but we have to rebuild the health skin conditions of our cat. It's not only about to remove the the dandruff. There is so many products to about when we have a skin problem. There is a product about the fungus shampoo for fungus, or uh, give a supplement, give a vitamin to make the skin of our cats is more healthier, because dandruff is a one indication that it will be have a problems. Usually it's related with a fungus.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is one question which says that how many times you should uh, bathe your cats in a month.
Depend, Sakib. Gaurav, Varia, hi Gaurav. It's a depend the condition, depend the environment. Is our cat, is we keep our cat indoor or outdoor?
Yeah.
In indoor cat usually have not many regular time to bath our cat. Maybe we can do it in every 2 weeks. It's a every 2 weeks. But if our cat is play outside, there is an outdoor cat which is we will find some problem more than indoor cat. We want to make the cat is more cleaner, so we do every once a
Okay.
week. It's depend the conditions. Is our cat indoor or outdoor?
Okay. Thank you. Prevention of
You're
eye stains.
welcome.
Majorly, you see this problem coming in Persians.
Mhm.
So Mr. Muhib asked that, should we use an eye drop, or how should we treat eye stains, which comes majorly in this portion in Persians, majorly in Persians.
Eye drops is only for eye problem, infections. If there is an irritations, we use an eye drops. It's consult with we can discuss with our vet. But for a Persians, do the daily groomings is it's a must. We do it every day. We do it every day. We clean the face almost every time. After they eat, we clean the mouth area, clean the face area, the eye area. We just use the saline water,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
cotton.
Cotton
Just
bomb.
wet the cotton, just wipe in the ear area. Also, there is a powder for a face area, for the eye area. Also, we can use it. Um, that's a specific brands for a powder for a Persians, because
Mhm.
it's specifically made to cover the stain in the eye area.
Okay.
We cannot use this baby powder. We can human powder for a Persian cat, because it becoming a sticky. But with the special pet product, um, powder for cat for eye, they will absorb the tear stain, so
Okay.
the stain is not stay on the fur.
ओके ओके सो ये इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है. मैं जैसे इसे ट्रांसलेट करता हूँ कि फैडली कहते हैं कि बेसिक डिसिप्लिन डेली, जब आप
Mhm,
आपकी कैट को नॉर्मल स्लाइन जिसे एनएस कहते हैं उसको कॉटन बॉम्ब में डाल के क्लीन कीजिए. उसके बाद में आपको ग्रूमिंग प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं. अगर आपके पास में ग्रूमिंग प्रोडक्ट ना हो तो आप जॉनसन बेबी पाउडर के ऊपर भी स्टिक हो सकते हैं, और उसे रेगुलरली उसे अप्लाई करें ताकि वो उधर का ऑयल एब्जॉर्ब करे. आई
mhm.
ड्रॉप्स तभी यूज करें जब आपके एक आई इन्फेक्शन हो, वो भी वेटरिनेरियन के प्रिस्क्रिप्शन के बाद में. हमेशा हमेशा से जब भी आपको स्टेन आता है, इट इज नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ इन्फेक्शन. ये एक नेचुरल डिस्चार्ज है जो पर्शियंस में आता है. So Shweta asks a question which says that, can we trim our cat temporarily for the summer so that it is easy for them to withstand the heat? If so, how do we do it at home ourselves? Is a trimmer recommended? So first you need to tell our people that should they trim their long hair cats or not, specifically in the summer.
For the summer, so that it's easy for them to go out there. Sure, we can do it. It's a popular with the name summer coat. So
Yeah,
we just let the coat on the head area, on the tail. It's popular with the lion cat. The
yeah.
names as a lion cat. Just trim the cat, so they can adjust with the situations, and it will make them happy because they have no coat. Also we do the lion cut for our cat, um, to remake a new coat, a new fur, uh, coming up. So they will come another healthier coat
Mhm.
after we do the trim our we trim our cat. We do the lion cut.
Finally, there is a long debate on this, whether you should trim your cat or not, because a lot of people recommend that, cat's coat causes them insulation from heat also. It acts like an insulation. So
Mhm.
once you have completely removed the hair, they get exposed to heat even more because cat skin is very sensitive. So once you remove the coat, what are the basic instructions that you will like to give to our cat owners, that they should say take some specific precautions or some standing instructions that they need to follow after they have trimmed the cats?
It's again, Sakib, depend on the conditions. I think with all these condition, this weather situations, we do not keep our cat let go outside. They are still inside our house. So I think that's safe enough. There is no precaution. There is no. It's make our work is easier when we do the lion cat and keep our cat inside the house. They can make themselves is can make themselves to get them cooler condition by they lay down on the floor and everything. So it will be more easier.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Now there is one more question from Zulekha Sheikh. She says that the kittens are feared with hair dryer while grooming. What do we do to take out the fear from there? Because maybe sometimes the groomers are very they make a big sound, so might be, and because of the air blowing, so the kittens get feared. So how do we make them compatible to grooming?
Hello, Zuleika. Thank you for your questions. I'm so happy that I got these questions because you asked about kitten fear with a hairdryer. That's good when you do grooming starting on the kitten age. They will familiar with it after this. Just to when at the first times when we groom our kitten, and then they are scared enough with a dryer, with a blow dry or a hair dryer. We can use it far away directly from the cat. That's far. So they will more relaxed. Or if you use a blow dryer, you can set in the slow wind or the hard wind.
Yeah.
Just looking at the situations. So it happened to me also when I groom my kitten at the first time. They will fear with anything, with water, with the sounds of the shower, with the sounds of the hair dryer or a dryer, blow dryer. So just make it slowly, or make it just make a distance when we blow dry our cat,
Thank you. Thank
especially
you.
for the kitten.
Yeah. Another question related to kitten is how soon can a kitten be given bath? Like, how, what's the age that
Mhm.
you would
when
recommend to
is when
start
is
the
they
grooming?
start.
Yeah, when they do
Mhm.
start.
ah normally people do grooming the kitten at the age 1 month. one
Okay.
month old they start grooming normally. But sometimes I found a problem when the kitten cannot control the urinary system, so all over the body is getting wet. So at the age at 3 weeks old, I just start to groom them. Just make it fast. Just pouring the water to the kitten, and then give a shampoo and then blow dry. That's it. But 1 month old is the best time to learn, to teach our cat familiar with the grooming sessions.
Okay. So you say you recommend that 1 month is
1 month.
uh,
Mhm.
1 month is something which is suggested, and a lot of people follow
Yes.
this fact of
Mhm.
bathing the cats and starting to groom them at that early age. So I think in that particular age, the kittens are also very compatible to sound, and they will explore. So it is not.
Yes.
It is easier for them to bring into the routine of being compatible to the sound of blow
Yeah.
dryers or water
Mhm.
tickling. So they will be more comfortable in their as they grow.
Mhm. Yeah.
I just try to see that I'll take one or more, two more questions. Mm, so there is one more question about the trimming of cats. They said after hair trimming, my cat's hair are not growing good, and the tail specifically has a lesser hair. So what do you do for fur and hair growth?
For hair and fur growth. Okay. Back again to the
This is
beginning.
this is
Our this.
after
Uh-huh.
this is after
After
trimming.
trim.
After trimming. After
After
trimming.
trimming.
Yeah.
After trimming. Uh-huh. We back to at the beginning. Our discussions is nutritions have a gift portions to make everything better. Nutrition for the coat. And then for some people, when they trim the fur of the cat,
Mhm.
they just
Mhm.
let them go. They just let them. It's easier to maintain. Yes, correct. But for me, I still do the bathing. I giving them a bath even they have no coat. So
So that will
it can
stimulate the activity of
stimulate.
the skin. It
Yes,
will stimulate. Yeah.
yes, it stimulate. So it
Yeah.
doesn't mean that when our cat is there is no fur, there is no coat on our cat is because we trim it, then we just leave it.
Yeah.
Still, we need the maintenance. We give the supplement. We give the best nutritions to stimulate the coat reproductions, the coat development. And I still do the bathing for our cat
Yeah.
when they have no coat.
I think she does not really need to worry about the growth of the tail, because
Mhm.
the tail hair will have tendency to grow slow than overall
Yes. Mhm.
body.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think
Yes.
that's not a problem. But what he says is you should keep on grooming your cats, keep on bathing them. So
Mhm.
it will cause
To
stimulation
stimulate.
in the skin, yeah,
Mhm.
and it will help them grow in a healthier way. So
Yeah.
I think we have taken all the major questions, Fadly, and thank you for your patience listening and answering to query back home in India. I think a lot of people joined from different part. I am seeing comments. People are joining from Malaysia and few Indonesia and other Southeast Asian countries. So thank you for your time, Fadly. I am sure that this
You're
was a
welcome.
fantastic seminar which helped people to understand about basic cat grooming, what they
Uh-huh.
can do on regular basis without giving them bath on a regular every day. This is something we can do on day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah,
Thank you,
please.
Sakib, also for the invitation. I'm so happy can share how do I daily maintaining for my cats. I'm so happy to meet you all, and thank you also for the questions.
Yeah. So thank you everybody, and as we know that sharing is caring. Whatever knowledge you have learned, don't sit with this knowledge at your home. Try and educate as much as people as you can.
Mhm.
This video will be available on our Facebook page. Please share it with your friends, share it on your page, share it on your groups, share it on WhatsApp, so that people will understand about basic nuances when it comes to grooming. So
Yeah.
that's it from
Mhm.
Feline Club of India. We'll hear about our next webinar as soon as possible. I think Fadli would like to
Mhm.
add something. Yeah, please, Fadli.
And one more, Sakib. This is the most important thing. Uh, uh, Grooming is about trial and error. So don't worry. Just try. Many times we learn. We
Yeah,
we keep ourselves learning about grooming. Then we got a better results. So this is about trial and error. There
yeah,
is no
yeah, yeah.
false. There is no wrong. Everything is good as long as we keep it as a learning process.
Thank you for your motivational words, Fadli. I
Yeah.
think that will help people
Mhm.
to be not be ashamed of failing if
Yeah.
something goes wrong on their first
Yeah.
attempt.
Correct.
So
Mhm.
it will come. It will, fortunately, things will fall in place. So again, guys,
Mhm.
please share and stay tuned with us with news of some exciting webinar next time. So thank you, Fadli. Thank you, everybody.
You're
Thank you all the
welcome.
viewers.
Mhm.